There's one more negative here, so the answer is negative 1. Alright, so we have x equals to negative 1. Then how to find y? I told you actually no need to use this. What do? You take negative 1, you substitute here. Lagi senang. Alright, no need to use this method. So if you substitute, let me show you. Okay, so we have fx equals to 3 minus 2x minus x squared. That means this is actually y, lah. Sama. So we have found x equals to negative 1. So substitute x with negative 1. Understand like this? So from here, negative 2 times negative 1, positive 2, kan? Negative 1 square is what? Positive 1 times negative, negative lah. From here 3 plus 2 is what? 5 minus 1 is what? Oh, ini lagi senang daripada just now the method. Same answer, understand? No need to memorize formula. Got it? So I will suggest you don't memorize this formula even though it's in your module. No need to memorize, just substitute here. So you still get back the same answer. Okay, so for this two, with this two, actually you can sketch the curve. You don't have to do all this. Ini can skip. No need to waste time with this. Straight away go to the curve. This one all drop. Straight away, you know the curve is what? Maximum. Tadi kan? You know the vertex is what? Tadi. We found what? Negative 1, 4 isn't a vertex. So you go and mark negative 1, 4. Negative 1 is here, 4 is here. So this is the point. This is the maximum point. So you just draw the curve like this, maximum. And this one you don't need to know. Never mind, less half mark. You still get good marks. Out of 4 marks, 5 marks, maybe you get 3 marks. You get 3.5 marks. Doesn't matter. All done? So you don't have stress, no burden. Lagi cepat, you can jawab. Kalau you got time, then you go and find out what is the intersection point here. How to find this intersection point? You substitute. Don't use this formula. To find the intersection point in the x-axis, the value of y equals to what? 0. Y-axis, the value of y is x is 0. Faham tak? Itu saja. No need to use formula. Okay? Okay. Same thing, let's look at example 2. Y equals to 2x squared plus 2x plus 1. Compare with this. So A equals to what? 2, isn't it? B equals to 2. C equals to 1. So since we have found A is 2, that means A is greater than 0, isn't it? So the graph is what? Minimum. Then second step, when find the vertex point. Find x equals to negative b over 2a, ganti b with 2, a with 2. So you have 2 here, cancel. Your answer is negative 1 over 2. So once you have found x equals to negative 1 over 2 here, substitute back here to find the value of y. No need to use formula. Substitute into that formula, you will get half. So since you already know the vertex is negative half and half, how do you sketch this curve? So what do you do? Okay, you draw the y-axis, x-axis. Where is half, negative half? Negative half here, isn't it? You mark this point, alright? This is minimum maximum curve. Minimum, isn't it? Okay, you get this? This is the minimum point. So minimum, you draw like that lah, minimum. Ada. So you draw this is the bottom point. No need to know this and this. No need to know. Understand? Any question? Itulah lagi lah cepat kita siap. Lagi you get good marks, so I think enough. Yeah? Minimum. This one. Minimum. If you get A equals to 90, then maximum, vertex can be the same. The vertex only will decide whether this is on top or bottom, so that you can sketch it. Yeah, but if you don't know the vertex, how do you know where you want to put the point? Because the point can be on top, can be bottom, can be anywhere, isn't it? Got 4 quadrants, isn't it? Where you want to put the point? That's the difficult part. You put wrongly, then the whole graph is so wrong. Isn't it? Now your graph is correct. Just that the 2 points are on the x-axis, that one is okay. Roughly also it will be correct. Kalau got time, then you find. Kalau no time, don't find. Okay? This one. No need lah, no need, don't worry.
Last time x is negative out.
Which one? Here. How?
And the y is positive out. So you must go up, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.